What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. 1973, the legendary Johnny Taylor made a song that a lot of us might have heard in our younger years in the late 80s, early 90s, because somebody told us about it. And it was called It's Cheaper to Keep Her. It is now a very popular saying in Black America, probably was even before he made this song. And I believe it's true to this day. Now, when you hear that phrase, it's cheaper to keep her, you might feel like, well, if I keep her and I'm married, well, it's cheaper to stay married to her than for her to divorce me and take all my stuff. And that could be a very good interpretation of the lyrics, but it could mean something else. And I want to dive into that today by using our brother, Judge Greg Mathis, for an example. Judge Greg Mathis and his beautiful wife, I don't know if it's ex-wife, but she's going by Linda Reese, and she's still using the last name Mathis, have been going through a tumultuous time. Out of nowhere, she filed for divorce. I'm not gonna say out of nowhere because obviously I believe that he knew it was coming. He knew that she was upset with how things were going. And you know, he even talked about it here.
Judge Mathis, how are you today, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I want to ask...
I'm not good, rather. It's the worst days of my life. How about that?
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I wanted to ask you, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well. I would say the other man, maybe I'll be an example for other men, cautionary tale. Don't neglect your wife. You see how me at the airport now, flying out, as I have for 40 or for 25 years. My wife has been third, serving the community, taping my show, having fun with friends. That's what happens, guys. Never be too busy or never have too much fun beyond your wife.
So I do want to ask, the date of separation is listed back in July 17th. Has this been coming for some time now, or was it something out the blue?
Well, ever since we started taping here in LA, I committed to staying home more and being more of a priority. But as you see, I haven't. I'm still here on the road, doing the same thing. And in terms of going out into another city. But I was gone for 3 weeks. That's what July 17th meant.
Would you say you two are in a good place right now, or able to maintain a friendship? Or
oh yeah, we're still in the same house and we're maintaining a friendship. And I'm trying to get my wife back. I have to show her that though. Hopefully I can show her while we're there together before, and hopefully she doesn't complete the process. But I'm changing in hopes that she will. I'm gonna get my wife back. How about that?
Absolutely.
I just wanted to eliminate all the rumors too, that it's something about a baby or even me molesting a child. It's none of that. I've just told you what it is.
There were also, kind of some rumors of any infidelity. Did you want to clear that up at all? You say it's solely neglect.
Well, neglect can create suspicion, certainly. If you're gone as much as I am, you have every right to suspect. You go to work, you go serving the community around the country, then you go with your guys to sporting events around the country, you go to other events except without your wife, hanging with you and enjoying herself with you. And so, yeah, she would have a right to suspect infidelity.
But there's none of that going on.
That's not the purpose. That's not the reason for this.
Basically, Judge Mathis was too busy for his wife or his family. He was on the road going someplace, as it appears, and not staying home with his wife. She wanted to spend more time, and that was not happening for him. Okay, so we can understand that. But also at the same time, she still went through with the divorce. She did not want to make amends, and this is interesting because we just seen this particular video come out.
We're having ice cream after school. Zara, mama, grandma, and granddad.
Without you.
Without Nora, she's in gymnastics. She's gonna miss it.
Say bye-bye, sissy.
And bye-bye, everyone.
So what do I think about all of this? And again, I'm a little older now. I'm 43. I have never been married. I don't know what marriage is like. I salute to all of you brothers. You guys are top of the food chain. I have the utmost respect for married black men, married men in general. I don't know how you guys do it. One day, I'll probably be there with you. But I kind of want to talk about this because if you have been married as long as this man has, it's easy for us as guys to say, oh, she tripping? F her then. Like, you can go out and just get a new chick. It's easy to say that if you're a guy who's been divorced for a few years, or you're a guy that's never been married and you don't have kids, you don't have grandkids, your professional life is not tied to this woman. You know, it's easy to say that. But when you've been married like this guy since he's been 25 years old, and this is the only woman that he knows, let me tell you something. A lot of guys, you know, when you get a little older, your testosterone is not up there like that no more. You know, age brings about a change, man. I know some of you guys are maybe a little bit more active, but when you're in your 60s, maybe the last thing you're thinking about is clapping somebody's cheeks, all right? That's not what you're thinking about. You're probably thinking about my grandkids, my kids, my wife, my health. How much time do I have left on earth? I've been through thick and thin with this woman. I love this woman. This woman is somebody I trust. She cares about me. And I'm gonna tell you, when you start getting money, it's a lot of people out there that want to use you, man. That's one thing that I don't think that we take into account when we're on our come up, is you're on your come up and a lot of people just want to use you. That's something you got to know. People want to use you a lot and they don't care about you. They could care less, okay? They will do anything they can to get your money and don't care nothing about you. You might not be thinking about that, but that's how it works. And the whole time that you're meeting all these people, these new connections and these new friends, most of these people are users, liars, crooks, and thieves. If you just want to be, if you want to be honest about it, that's what people usually are. I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that. It's just kind of what it is. So when you get somebody that's solid and you feel like that person really loves you, that person really cares about you, and of course you can go and get somebody younger. Of course you can go and get somebody better. Of course you can go and clap somebody all the way up. Of course you can do that. But that doesn't mean that that person is there for you. Do you know how many dudes get a younger female and the booty clapping sessions is all good? And that's the lady that set you up to get killed or to get hurt or to get robbed and take all your money. I mean, all that you need to do is look at some of these crime stories. Some of these women will do anything, man. You don't know. It's the same thing with women that deal with men that they don't really know and rock with. But now I want you guys to listen to what Judge Mathis is saying now.
You kind of posted, hanging out with your wife recently. How are you guys doing?
We're doing well. We're doing well.
Okay.
We'll be reconciled shortly.
Oh, okay, so it's going good then.
Going very well.
So there is a chance that you guys could really reconcile, and how long do you think that will take? Or...
I think it's more than a chance. It'll take a few more months for me to stay home. I haven't left home since the time I got in trouble and with her in terms of not being home. I haven't left home. I put off all my speaking engagements around the country. So I'm home with my wife. And we're doing fine, and I'm enjoying it, and she is too.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay, so what's the secret for dudes who need to get their girls back?
That they have to put them first. You have to put them first, and you have to attend to their needs. Can't be neglectful, can't be arrogant. You got to take them out. You have to court them. It's not over after 10, 15 years. You got to do it all the way out. So that's the secret, guys. Keep her first. Keep her engaged. Make sure you connect it to you.
Now you hear what the brother's saying. I reconciled with my wife, rescheduling all of his prior engagements. She basically wanted to spend time with the man. She wanted to enjoy his company. And, look, if you're not going to do that with me and spend time with me, I don't want to be married to you no more. Okay. And I don't see anything wrong with it. Now, if you've never been married, if you've never built a life with anybody, this is hard for us to say that this man is simping. This man has kids by this lady. This man been married to her since he was 25. They got grandkids. They done built a life together. That's different. That's different. This is not no guys who, we in the, never been married, ain't got no family. It's hard for us to be really commentating on this. So I salute to the brother, okay? And we're gonna be honest. If we're gonna tell the truth, most of you guys out here feel like it ain't too many other ladies out there that he probably would have, it ain't like, let y'all tell it, ain't that many good fish in the sea anyway. He might as well stay with her and go ahead on and make Johnny Taylor correct and saying it's cheaper to keep her. And sometimes it is cheaper to keep her. It's not always money. You don't know what you're getting yourself into, man, with some of these people. You might get somebody worse, okay? You don't know what somebody gonna cost you emotionally. You don't know what trauma people have been through. That's another thing too, man. When you deal with people, and it's okay at first few months or whatever, then, man, you just get people with all kind of bad trauma, man. I used to have a chick, it kind of scared me, man. She would talk about the problems with her mother in the past, and out the blue, she'd be having high spirit and she just uncontrollably start crying. I was like, oh my God. Then she would want me to clap cheeks like right after. I was like, oh no. Nope, you're not about to hit me with one of those. Nah, you're crying. I'll wait until you get completely okay or we start the clap sessions going on, because no, I'm not gonna do that. Absolutely not. Absolutely no. You can keep that. She was just broken, man. And you try to deal with that. You try to deal with that issue and you just can't because she's messed up. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all you just heard the bell. We're out.